Hello everyone, welcome to Jets TV. Please comment, rate, subscribe guys, comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos as well. I appreciate everyone that does share and watch my videos. You guys are awesome. Everyone that hits me in my inbox, everyone that comments, everyone that trolls me. I love you guys, man. Thank you guys for everything. So this is going to be my week 14 picks video. Let's go ahead and get right into it. First game I want to talk about, Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. This is going to be taking place at Paul Brown Stadium. In Cincinnati. I am taking the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think this is going to be a very dirty game. It's going to be back and forth. It's probably going to be low scoring. But I am taking the Pittsburgh Steelers because I do not trust Andy Dalton anymore. This dude has been struggling in certain games, especially in big games. He tends to choke. They just barely beat Tampa Bay last week. He threw 3 bad interceptions. I think Ben Roethlisberger in that offense can match that Cincinnati defense, but when you got Andy Dalton, a quarterback that you really can't trust, it could be a bad day for you. I don't think that Cincinnati will necessarily be able to run on him. Don't get me wrong, Bernard and Hill, excuse me, the Cincinnati running backs, they're very good. But I think that Pittsburgh is pretty stout up front, and with them also being a division rival, they know everything that's going on there in Cincinnati. But there's an explosion on that offense with Bryant and Whedon that I'm telling you, Pittsburgh, Ben Roethlisberger, Pittsburgh could really blow the doors off them if Andy Dalton come out and plays the way I believe he's going to come out and play, which is just like Draki, pure trash. So I am taking the Pittsburgh Steelers in this game, and that is that. Next game I want to talk about, the Seattle Seahawks at the Philadelphia Eagles. I am taking the Seattle Seahawks. I do not trust Mark Sanchez. I don't care what everybody keeps talking to me, about Mark Sanchez. Clearly, I'm a Jets fan. I love the Jets. This is called Jets TV. I don't know why people continue to hit me like I want to, I'm going to bash the Jets for how we dealt with Mark Sanchez. No, he is what he is. Marcus had some pretty good games against some bad teams. He's had some decent games against some good teams, but he's also had a lot of turnovers. And a lot of those games where he played good teams and he did as much, as many turnovers as he did, they made him pay for it. You can't turn the ball over against good teams and get wins. That's just not how it works. Now, against those teams like Tennessee and all those guys, yeah, you can throw some picks and fumble and do whatever you want to do, and you can still stay in the game. But when you play teams like Seattle and you turn the ball over, as much as Marcus turned the ball over within his starts, they will crush you for that. They will absolutely crush you for that. And that's what I think happens in this game. I think Russell Wilson takes advantage of that soft defense of the Eagles, and I think they get things rolling. So I am taking the Seattle Seahawks in that game. They put pressure on Mark Sanchez. I think he'll throw interceptions. I also think he'll fumble as well when the pass rush gets to him. And I think they get rolling. I also think that Marshawn Lynch will have a pretty big day too. So yet again, I am taking the Seattle Seahawks against the Philadelphia Eagles. Last but not least, New York Jets in Minnesota. I am taking the Minnesota Vikings. New York. But the Jets, we just look we're just in disarray. We're just in absolute disarray. I don't know what to say. Cordell Patterson, Rudolph, who's actually a pretty good tight end down there in Minnesota. Greg Jennings, Johnson. These are guys that we really don't have any answers for. Even if we double Greg Jennings, I think we will struggle with Cordell Patterson. He's a guy that has been, up and down this year. But he's had some games where he's gone off, and I think this is one of those games, especially matched up against some of our players in the secondary. On the flip side, their defense has some decent pass rushers over there. They couldn't get to us. You got Griffin. He's got a ton of sacks this year. The plan to stop us isn't really all that hard. You just stack the box, stop the run. I don't know who's starting this week. I believe Geno is starting again. Why? I have no clue. Vic might be on the sidelines. If Vic isn't on the sidelines and he actually gets thrown in as a starter, we might actually have a chance. But things are just not looking up for us, and I can't pick us. I cannot pick us to win this game. So I'm taking the Minnesota Vikings, as I said before. It's bad. It's just really, really bad. So with that said, go Jets, go Jets, go Jets. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and like the videos. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.